Hello guys and welcome to my channel. I'm Amanda and we are here with my sketchbook share for this week, and I think I'm going to stop doing the weekly sketchbook shares. I think it's more exciting to wait a whole month for a sketchbook or for until I finish it. So this is the last one that I'm going to be posting weekly, and the reason for that is because, well, I finished this in 2 weeks, so I decided to post it anyway. I haven't filled up every single page. I think there's one at the back and one at the front that I'm like scared to fill in, which is funny because I used to say don't be scared of the front and the back page, just fill it in, but right now I don't want to do it, so I just want to show you this and I want to move on to the next sketchbook, and I'm going to show you what that one is as well. So yeah, some of these you will have seen already, but some of them you wouldn't. So I started on the 15th of August 2017 and finished on the 31st of August 2017. So just some quick poses and stuff. You've seen this before. Some shoes and what's in my bag. We'll just ignore that page because you've seen it already. That was by David Boudreau. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but I was copying things from him and I really enjoyed trying to work in his style a little bit, so that was fun. I think that's from Shamu Draws or Shamu, I don't know how to, anyway, that's from a sketchbook chat video. That's from 600 plus things. This is something that you might see in a future video, but probably not. It's about kids markers and if they're good for your sketchbooks or not. I think this is a Pinterest thing. A little rat and cat. These are from Pinterest, I believe. I was trying to stylize people and make them look like they were from the whole cartoon area. I don't know. I really like the way that this one came out, but I kind of chickened out at the bottom of her legs. Well, plus I couldn't see it in the Pinterest post, so I didn't exactly like carry it on. But my proportion and the way that I draw bodies is still off. I think that it will help me if I go into a bigger sketchbook, but hands are not scary, by the way, just so you know. This is another Pinterest thing. This is a cat. It was I think on the 27th or the 26th it was National Cat Day. I don't know. I want to draw more animals and stuff, so that's why I did that. And as you can see, I tried to do animals and then I got really annoyed and bored, so I just went on to this monstrosity. That's also a Pinterest thing and it's just not good, to be honest. And then I'm really proud of this one. I think this one's my favourite in the sketchbook, and it is a sketchbook chat video if you want to go and see that. These two were just quick random doodles on the sketchbook chat video. Then 600 plus things. I got cars. I just posted that the other day there, 2 days ago or something. This is more cars from that. More cars. And then this page is absolutely horrible. I don't know, like, if you look at me when I'm trying, this is what I come up with. Obviously I can do better than this as well. This is like a 10 to 20 minute sketch. And then these are just like 5-minute doodles, not even paying attention. Plus Caden kept on asking me to draw loads of things and I wasn't really interested, so that's why these look like this. And then I was on Rodgon's Instagram and I was just doodling some stuff. Same, like Caden was drawing on his sketchbook and he was asking me to copy what he drew. So he drew this really cool penguin actually. I don't know if you can see that because it's really, really bright, but he asked me to draw that, so I drew that. And then he drew this and I drew it, and then he asked me to draw a cup with a straw, so I drew that. He asked me to draw a koala bear, so I drew that. He asked me to draw a bumblebee, so I did it in the style of Rodgon, and then I drew Rodgon. Well, I mean, this is like a crazed version of Rodgon, and then I drew Rodgon's style of panda bear, just because I never know how to draw pandas, so that was the thing. Now this, I decided to, this is also from Rodgon, but it's slightly different looking from his, but he draws in the Bic pens that I got. It's just pure coincidence, these ones, but the blue version, pure coincidence that he draws in those as well. And I thought, I really wanted to draw in those. I bought them, so I may as well try and maybe just copy a few of his and then try and do my own. So I did this one, and then I had a screenshot of Marcus Butler. I don't know if you guys know him, but Marcus Butler's girlfriend. So this is supposed to be her. And she is pretty. In fact, if I can find a screenshot, I'll show you. She's really pretty. So I don't know how I managed to come up with this. I just obviously wasn't really trying very hard, or like I couldn't rub out, so I just had to go with it, and it just turned out terribly. Right, so this is the screenshot that I was working from, and this is what I came up with. Okay, so then I drew Steph from Instagram, and then I tried again, which is much better, but still it's not the same. So I don't know what I was doing. And then I started to draw myself from my Snapchat pictures. So this is a Snapchat of me, and this is a Snapchat of me. I think that this came out absolutely adorable, and honestly I want to colour it and use it as my icon or something. It's so cute. And then this is just a failure of a something. I don't know what it was. It looks like she's touching her hair. She's like, nice hair. I should put that up here. Nice hair. This is a total failure of another Snapchat I was trying to draw, but I was trying to draw it too big in too little of a time. I was trying to draw it in this amount of time, like 10 minutes, and I ended up just doing this in 10 minutes instead. Another Snapchat of me, another Snapchat of me, another Snapchat of me, and I look different in all of the Snapchats. It's craziness. The Snapchat only came down to here on the picture, but I added this half, and I wish I didn't because it looks awful. Another Snapchat of me, and then this is from reference. I'm not going to tell you who it is. It's supposed to be somebody, but I've lost my likeness. Like, I used to be able to get likeness no problem, and now I can't at all. I've tried, but I just can't do it. So I'm going to have to practice that a lot more. It's supposed to be Tanya Bart, it's not. And then this is Rod Gon's panda again, but then I don't know what I did with the legs. It just looks horrible, looks rubbish. In fact, I think that even though it's pen, I can rub it out because I have this. It doesn't help because it's like inscribed the paper. By the way, this sketchbook is Hobbycraft. And the ones that you can get for like £1 for 3 in a pack. Caden stole one of them, and I have another one left, so I probably will use that one eventually because these were easy to fill up but only took 2 weeks. So yeah, and then I tried to do this thing. Rod Gon does this thing where he draws his face and then he puts notes beside it, so I tried to do that, and then I was like, haha, you can't draw the same face twice. This is another reference from Pinterest. References from Pinterest. No, that's not Pinterest, that's from my head. As you can see, I'm still not ready to do that yet. Then some hands, because it's always good to practice hands. And then here I was getting bored of drawing. As you can see, this is what happens if you draw too much and you're like, I can't be bothered anymore. This is what happens. And then this is a horse from Pinterest. And I'm just going to quickly write, this is, give me it. Let me, oh gosh, there we go. This is from that person, but like, I can't pronounce her name, but it's totally different from what she put. And then, like I said, I haven't completed the last page, but that is the sketchbook, and I'm calling it done. I'm happy with some of the pages in here, some not so much, but I'm planning to try and get my sketchbooks to look like this. Not all Snapchat filters, but just like this quality. Obviously better than this as well. and especially like that other one that I done that I can't find. There we go, like this stuff, and just taking a little bit more time to actually draw what I want and not cover it in like weird looking drawings. So that's a sketchbook. It's annoying because now it doesn't shut, like it just sits open all the time, like this. It literally just it sits open. So I need to put up between a couple of big books, and the one that I'm going to start now is this Daler Rooney, and I bought quite a few Daler Rooney sketchbooks because I noticed that a lot of people were curious about them, so I wanted to do a couple of reviews. Now this is an A4 one, it's a graduate sketchbook, it is soft cover, and it apparently can take pencil and pen, so pen and ink, pencil and ink. It's got 20 sheets, it's acid free, it's 140 GSM or grams per metre squared, or 86 pounds, whatever you want to call it, and it is A4 size, which is 8.3 by 11.7 or 8.5 by 11 usually is A4. But yeah, this is a sketchbook, so I think it's going to be the same quality as the one that I just drew in. It's got 40 sheets, but obviously it's much bigger, so I'm going to do some spreads, and I'm thinking about using this one strictly, or obviously if I want to draw other things then I will, but I want to use this one as like kind of animal reference sheets. I want to do a lot of animals in my drawings in the future, and I want to know everything about the animal that I'm drawing. Like if I want to draw them in a certain environment, will they be able to survive in that environment? Does it make sense? If they're eating something, are they eating something that they're actually supposed to be eating? Their colours, are their colours the same? Like if say for a red panda, for example, that is my favourite, absolute favourite animal, but I don't know much about them, so I googled facts about red pandas, and I found out that they like to climb up trees, and how they climb up trees, and they like to sunbathe in the trees. So I could draw a really cool like illustration of a red panda sunbathing in a tree. And also I learned that when the temperature drops, they like to wrap themselves in their fluffy tails, and I wouldn't have known that if I didn't Google it, so then I can draw them like that and it makes more sense, it's realistic sense. It's good to kind of have knowledge about these things so that you can draw in the best way possible. So that's what I'm going to do. So the way that I'm going to set it up is I'm going to probably do it over a 2-page spread. I'm going to do little doodles of like their face, and then their like different elements of their face, and then I'm going to draw what they eat and where they sleep, and the kind of environment that they like to live in. But I'm also going to put notes, so I'll probably draw little boxes at the sides in random places to make it kind of more interesting, just like a kind of reference board that you used to make in school for when you were studying things. If you took art, we had to do that a lot, and I kind of want to do that just to I don't know, give myself a little project and give myself something to work towards. And I think that I will do that in this sketchbook, although I don't really like setting sketchbooks to specific things anymore because I tend to not draw in them as much, but I really think that I am inspired to draw as much as possible and as much animals as possible, as long as I'm still like doing faces and bodies at the same time as well. But I really do want to implement animals in my drawings, but if I just keep on working on faces and people and things like that, then I'll never get anywhere with the animal thing. So I want to do that, and that's what I plan to do in this sketchbook. So I hope that you guys look forward to seeing my finished product. I want to spend a lot more time and effort on this, so I hope that it pays off. But that's my sketchbook tour, and I'm going to end this video here. It's 14 minutes long. They always are really long. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to comment, like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you have, thank you so much for your support, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.